Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of a before and after today on the NEX-7 firmware update that just came out last night on the Sony US website. So just to make sure that we're running version 1.0, we go to Menu, Setup, Version. You see right here it says version 1.0. Okay, so we're good to go. Let's test out the auto review time. So we just take a picture. Wait for it to pop up. Alright, that took about a second or so after taking. Let's try that again. Alright, about a second. We'll see how that's improved momentarily. Next we're going to try out the bracketing. Make sure that's limited to what it was at the plus or minus 3 EV. Okay. Go back to shooting. Make sure it's limited. Alright, your only two options are plus or minus 0.3 or 0.7 EV. Alright. So now we're going to test the other thing that's annoying a lot of people. It annoyed me as well before updating. Was this darn movie button placed right here conveniently where your thumb is supposed to be. So just make sure that still works. I'm going to take a movie. Ta-da! And we're done. So I'm going to update this, and we're going to take another video, see how things have improved. Okay, so now that I've updated the NEX-7's firmware, we're going to run the same gauntlet of tests we did earlier. Before we do that, I'm going to go to Menu, Setup, Version, and there you see we're running version 1.01. So, let's do the auto review response time test again. We're going to take a picture, and that's very, very fast. I'm going to take another one. So it's pretty much instantaneous after you take the picture. However, I did notice something. When you want to review multiple images after taking one picture, say for instance, so let's do that. Let's take a picture right here. See, I want to scroll through them. It takes about 2 seconds or so after you take that initial picture to do that. So this is really great if you're wanting to review just one picture after taking it. But if you're taking something like a burst, you have to wait just about as long as you did before you can scroll through them. So it's no big deal. But for single shooters, it's really great to see it just instantly pop up like that, so you know as soon as you take it what it looked like. So it really helps to speed up overall operation. So next we're going to go to the bracketing mode and see how that's been improved. So before, your only two options were the 0.7 EV and the 0.3 EV, but now that's been improved to 1, 2, and 3 plus or minus EV. That is a very welcome improvement. Let's make sure that works here. So we've got a bracket of plus or minus 3. Alright. Auto review, there's the plus 3, there's the minus 3, and there's the normally exposed. So that's very welcome to see that there. And finally, we're going to test out the movie record turn-off mode, which I'm really glad they added this in the firmware update. This will really help to avoid accidental movies. So to turn this off, this little button right here, you go back to Setup, and then you scroll up here to Movie button, and all you do is turn it off, go back here, and when you press this button, it comes up with this little message, cannot shoot movies with the current settings, which I'm really glad it does. So if you accidentally turn it off, and you want to take a movie and you want it, like if you were wondering, why is it not taking it, well, now you'll know. So it will not let you take a video, no matter how many times you press it. And you can go right back to shooting after pressing that video button, which is really great to see. So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'm really happy Sony updated the firmware on this. There's obviously a few other features that they could add, such as possibly allowing the infrared remote to trigger the bracketing for easier HDR, like on landscapes or for longer exposures. But like I mentioned online, it's a step in the right direction for Sony. So we'll see how far they can improve it after this. But anyway, that's it for this video, and you all have a great day.